You are listening to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. I am Mistress Miriam, and I am here with Violet Hausthor. And you just heard Two-Headed Girl, June, Pizza Face, Hammydown, and we started off with Thirsty by Evelyn Gray. Wow, Evelyn Gray.
Yeah, let's start with her work. She was from New Haven, Connecticut, recently has moved out west, but she's done a lot of work in the local scene. Incredible sound designer, incredible producer. Evelyn Gray does stuff that nobody else really does. Like, this is a sound and a soundscape at the same time, you know?
That's what it is. It has this like ambient, I don't know, it's like chill, and evocative and very sexy too. It's a sound that's just has a sexy sound.
Yeah, I could hear it.
Yeah.
This is also off her new record, How to Be Alone, which came out just last week. And the whole album is sort of observing the all too common queer and trans experience of personal and familial relationships collapsing after coming out of the closet. It's kind of a mean record in some ways, and sort of the ambient touches and the chill energy of it, while still having a lot of really intense raw energy in there, creates a really interesting vibe, really puts you in a space, you know?
Oh, it is definitely moody. I mean, it definitely takes you to somewhere where you are not, draws you in. It has that kind of magical quality about it.
Yeah, and her lyrics are intense. I have been a fan of Evelyn Gray's music for a while now, and this is just another example of her just raising the bar.
It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's the minute I heard this track, I went, whoa, I just want to hear the rest of this. Yes.
And it's a good record too. So then of course we had Hammydown doing Pizza Face. They're out of Northampton, Massachusetts. They've actually recently come back to playing live music after a bit of a hiatus, and they do some really fun stuff. Like, that is an upbeat song. That is a lot of fun to listen to.
Right.
You really want to pump your fist to that music. Roll the windows down.
It is so much fun. And Hannah Monin and the kids is on this as well. And,
yeah.
I don't know if Hammydown was in the IMA, but it's just so cool and fun.
Yeah, it's just really nice music to hear. And they do a lot of really solid work. And I'm really excited to hear as they transition back into doing more live music, to hear what they do.
Live music. People, there's a lot of live music out there. And outside live music, if you don't like to be inside. Yes.
And then we rounded off that block with a Two-Headed Girl doing June. They're out of Hartford, Connecticut. Great band. Their most recent record, Media Naranja, just came out in April. Super fun album all the way through. Really intense energy. And the whole album is like exploring the intersection of their queerness, their Puerto Rican heritage, and the tumultuous life experience that they just call living in Connecticut. And sort of the two band leaders there are actually twins. So it's a really exciting record.
I love that. There's so much to people's identity, and I like when people explore it. The Puerto Rican, the living in Connecticut.
It's an awesome record. That's what it is. And the sound going on here just is really exciting as well. It still has that chill energy, just like we were saying with Evelyn Gray before. It has that chillness, but it takes it into a very dark, aggressive direction as well, while still being surprisingly floaty at times. It's a really cool combo.
I think it kind of makes you feel like you're moving, like you're moving forward. You're just kind of like chill, and then all this stuff is happening.
Up next, we have a couple of really interesting tunes, sort of rockin' tunes, both of which happen to have the number 8 in the title. We're going to be starting off that block with I Hate Everyone by Sarah Barrios.